Hey everybody, welcome back. In this video I'm going to show you the FST400M guitar from FESLEY. Now when the people at FESLEY reached out to me and asked if they could send me a guitar with the condition that I put in a video, I didn't know what to expect. I had never heard of them, and I did some quick research online and again very quickly found lots of videos here on YouTube of people demoing them, and I made sure not to listen or watch any of them because I didn't want to be unintentionally biased by anything anyone else had to say, because you know, we can all fall victim to that. So I'm going into this with fresh ears and eyes. And I will tell you though, up front, I was pleasantly surprised. You never know what you're going to get with a guitar that's being sold for $150. Sometimes they can be really nice and sometimes they can be really bad. And I was pleasantly surprised. I think these make great guitars for beginners or even intermediate players that are looking for an inexpensive HSS configured guitar that they can have fun with and not really worry about too much. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through all the specs and then play a little bit more for you. And then we'll talk a little bit about a giveaway. Yes, I'm going to be giving away one of these, and as usual, the rules are going to be very easy. So we'll do the giveaway rules at the very end. All right, let's go ahead and jump on into it. Now we'll start with the body. The body is made of poplar, strat-shaped body, although it's a little more modern with the horns being a little bit more pointy. You do have some of the classic contours like the arm contour here and a back contour. Classic kind of block shaped heel there. Mine came in just shy of 8 pounds. It feels lighter than that for whatever reason, but when I weighed it, it came in just shy of 8, but it certainly feels lighter. Maybe there's something wrong with my scale. But they do come in a couple different colors. You can see them on the screen here. Satin finish. Obviously mine's black. You got to be a little bit careful with black satin. It can be susceptible to finger smudgies. I've had this guitar for what is it now? Maybe 5 days, and I've made sure to, you know, wipe it off really quickly if I get any smudgies. But I'm always cautious with black satin. But I think it looks nice. I think it's a nice looking guitar. And then the bridge, classic Strat style bridge. It does come decked, so meaning that it's flat on the guitar and you can't pull up on it. You can only go down. So keep that in mind. In terms of the pickups, we've got a humbucker, single coil configuration. The humbucker's not a high output humbucker, okay? So it's got Alnico 2 magnets in it. That's what the people over at FESLEY told me when I asked, and that makes sense because it's got kind of a vintagey kind of output, moderately vintagey output to it. So again, if you're into or rely on very high output pickups, you'll want to keep that in mind. And we've got volume. And then we've got the shared tone for neck and middle, and the bridge tone. 5-way selector. The way the 5-way selector works is in position 1 you've got bridge. Position 2 is the bridge pickup split and the middle. Okay, I thought I'd call that out because sometimes in position 2 with an HSS guitar it might be the full humbucker and the middle. I like having the option of the split there. I tend to like that more so than full humbucker and bridge, because then you get that classic Strat position 2 where you've got a single coil and a single coil in that, you know, that in-between tone. And then position 3 is the middle, position 4 is middle and neck, and position 5 is neck. So nothing surprising there, although I wanted to call out what position 2 was, because that can, like I said, can always or often vary. We have a maple neck and headstock. Now the fretboard is a some sort of engineered wood that it looks like ebony from a distance, but it's not. But it has certainly those qualities, very dark. And you can see the fret markers here, these nice looking little moon circles. FESLEY's own logo at the 12th fret. 22 frets. Medium jumbo is what they call them. To me, they seem a little bit taller, a little bit narrower than medium jumbo, but close enough. And I think they feel comfortable. It's a nice feeling neck. It's a thin neck, not quite as thin as an Ibanez Wizard, but definitely on the thinner side for people that don't have giant hands. and very comfortable neck, very comfortable C feel to it, rolled edges. Again, I was very pleasantly surprised. Oh, when I got it, the action was a little bit on the higher side. I had to tweak the neck a little bit, but otherwise it came ready to play. Now the guitar also comes with a gig bag, and it's kind of on the thinner side, but for this price point, 150 bucks, don't expect to have a super padded gig bag, right? I mean, that would be pretty unrealistic. So this is good enough for carrying around as long as you don't drop it, obviously. Now the guitar also comes with a little instruction manual which has some kind of helpful tips for guitar setup. We've also got a strap that it comes with, and then there's a bag here that within it we've got a cable, we've got a little tuner, clip-on tuner, and we've got a cleaning cloth and a guitar pick, a FESLEY guitar pick. Now you may have noticed in the title of the video that I referenced that these guitars are built at one of the Fender factories. And I haven't been able to necessarily or validate what factory, but given they're made in China, I think it's fair to deduce that these are built in a factory that builds Squier guitars for Fender. So I just wanted to call that out. Okay, now I'm going to play a little bit more, some real basic stuff, just so you get a feel for how the pickups sound. All right, now it's time for the giveaway rules, and as usual, it's going to be very simple. You have to do 3 things. First thing you need to do is make sure you're a subscriber and that your subscriptions are visible on your front page. That way, if you're the chosen person, I can go back and easily verify that that is the case. Now, the second thing is you have to give this video a thumbs up. We'll go by the honor system because I have no way of telling if you gave me a thumbs up or a thumbs down or just ignored it. So we'll go with the honor system for that part. And the third thing you need to do is in the comment section down below, put the words "enter me." We always say this and people always make a joke about it, but put "enter me" in the comment section. You can say whatever else you want to say down there, but it's got to include the words "enter me." And what I'll do is in a couple weeks, I'll come back and let you know who the winner is, and then I'll get in touch with you and we'll figure out how to get you the guitar. All right, everyone. Well, I'll see you very soon with another guitar solo lesson, and I can't wait. The next one's going to be a lot of fun. All right, until next time, rock on.